What's up, comic fans? And it's time to preview the comics coming out May 22nd, alright, on Wednesday. Some comic shops will put out DC books on May 21st, Tuesday. It's probably the day you're watching this video, alright? So we're going to get into all the books this week. We got spec books, we got spotlight books, we got the books that were FOC'd this week. Alright, FOC period's done, but you can still order these books through your comic shop. Just know that they're on their way. And we'll get into all the new releases coming out in comic shops. And we're going to do it all right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Alright, so let's get into the books coming out this week. We're going to start off with the spec books. We got Rook Exodus number 2. Why is this up here? Because I believe this is the first cover appearance or first appearance of Direwolf. Alright. And is she Rook's ally or enemy? Look, who is the mysterious Direwolf? Says it right there. Alright. I've not had a chance to read Rook Exodus number 1, but here is Rook Exodus number 2. If I'm incorrect about Direwolf first appearances in this book, let me know. Alright, let's move on to the next spec book. We got Superman number 14, the main match between Superman and Lobo. But that's not the main reason this book's up here. We have the first appearance of Brainiac Queen, the Brainiac Queen. Alright, apparently two pages in this book of the Brainiac Queen. This is part of House of Brainiac, part 4. Alright, next spec book on the list, Titans number 11. Okay, and we have a first appearance in here too of a villain working with Amanda Waller. So I've been staying away from villains like in these DC books, just because villains don't technically tend to get all the hype. But I think this is a villain that might have a chance for long-term appeal, since the villain, or a cyborg that Amanda Waller is using, right? So we never know. It could become part of Weapon X, and not Weapon X. Could become part of the Suicide Squad, and other things that Amanda Waller uses in the future. So this villain might have some legs, all right? So in Titans number 11. We have the first full appearance of Vanadia. Let's go with Vanadia. Alright. So, there you go. That's why Titans number 11 is on the list. Alright, so those were my spec books for this week. Let's move on to the first spotlight book. This is Blood Hunt 2. This is the Red Band edition. So, the Red Band edition is a little bit more gory, has a little bit more material, and doesn't quite line up the way the regular Blood Hunt books does, but it's still a cool book to have. So we're going to grab that. They're polybagged. It's an extra $1 for these, right? You get 40 pages. And Pepe Larraz gets to show some more carnage in these books. That's why I put that there. Next up, spotlight book, Superior Spider-Man number 7. Why is that there? Because we have the first cover appearance of Superior Spider-Boy. Cool. Alright, and we're going to move on. There's a lot of people who like Spider-Boy, so there you go. Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong number 7. Alright, this is the last issue of this. Alright, look right here, best-selling series reaches its titanic conclusion. So why not put that on the spotlight book? People have been loving this series. Alright, we're off to the books that were FOC this week. First off, we've got Batman Gotham by Gaslight, Kryptonian Age number 1 with this dope Catwoman cover. That's just really cool Catwoman cover. Alright, another book on the spotlight, The Amazing Spider-Man number 52. I forget what they call this guy, Spider Goblin or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, looks like Spider-Man's turning into a goblin. Also this week from Marvel, we have as I scroll through all the DC stuff, we have a bunch of Scotty Young variants. Here's a Spider-Man one, and then somewhere down here is Captain America. It's Captain Marvel. I think there's there's Doctor Strange. There should be a Thor one as well. And there's Thor, and there's Iron Man. All right, so lots of Scotty Young variants this month. All right, let's get into all the books coming out this week. All right, we're going to start off with Image Comics. Let's go. What do we got? Blood Squad 7, number 1. It seems to be a new book out this week, kind of in the vein of the old Image books. Let's go ahead and give it a little click, I guess. 30 years ago, they were America's premier celebrity superhero team, seen on television, on tabloid magazine covers, scoring $1 million endorsement deals. They were everywhere. Now a new generation takes up the mantle, or perhaps the poison chalice, fulfilling a promise made decades ago to be the heroes that our fractured America needs. Blood Squad 7. Cool. All right. Cobra Commander number 5 is out this week. You know, we're on that. That is the last issue in the Cobra Commander series. Journal Blood number 1 is a new Image book. This is the second printing. Duke number 2 gets a third printing. What else we got? Feral number 1 gets a third printing with one of those horror covers. And we also have Feral number 3. Let's see if we keep moving. The Holy Roller, issue number 6 of 9 is coming out. The Last Mermaid gets a third printing. Alright. And Local Man number 10's out. That's a fun read. Let's keep looking. Lore Remastered number 1. Alright, so remastered lore book. Moon Man number 1 gets a third printing. Very cool. Rook Exodus number 2 is out this week. Sam and Twitch Case Files issue number 3 is out. And the Transformers get a couple of reprints. And Void Rivals gets a new issue with number 9, as well as a reprint of issue number 2 with 7th printing. Alright, we're on to Boom. Boom! Here comes the Boom. Ready or not. Grimm is back this week with issue number 17. Man's Best is back with issue number 3. Or not back, it never went anywhere. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for your Mighty Morphin fans. Something is Killing the Children number 37. Alright, a little bit more Jessica Slaughter action. There's a foil cover this week. That looks pretty dope. And now we're off to DC Comics. Let's see all the cool DC Comics out this week. Alan Scott, the Green Lantern, comes to an end with issue 6 of 6. Batman Off-World with the penultimate issue, 5 of 6. More Batman. Batman Superman World's Finest, number 27. What else? Catwoman. I've been reading Catwoman for a while, so issue number 65. Who does this cover? Rachta Lin. I've never heard of her. It's an interesting cover. Very interesting. Very manga, anime. Alright. Crisis. Infinite Earths, number 2. Right, with the foil. There's a foil version of that. Some classic George Perez art there. And let's see, where do we go from here? Where do we go? Green Lantern, there's supposed to be a new villain making an appearance in there. There we go, Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, number 7, we talked about that. Last issue in this series. Nightwing, number 114. Superman, number 14. Brainiac Queen, gonna be in that book. I wonder if that is a cover appearance of the Brainiac Queen. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. What else do we have? Titans, number 11. Alright, we talked about that. There's a villain in there. Could have some sticking power. Don't know. Wonder Woman number 9. And then you got a Zatanna and the Ripper trade paperback. Okay. Marvel Comics. Let's go. Amazing Spider-Man number 50. You know what that means? They get to stick a $10 price tag on the book. The cool thing is, cool covers. The horrible thing is, the paper is probably cheap. So be careful with your books when you pick them up. But there are some dope covers, alright? Including the JTC Negative Space, which when I ordered it, I don't think I realized it was a $10 book. But there it is. Alright, and then we got cover A. I can always choose to just stick with one, so we'll see. And there's, oh, the new storyline is starting in this one. Alright, this, guess who's back? The Green Goblin returns. So we have a whole new storyline here. As I try to remember what it's called, it is the Spider Goblin arc. I think that's what it's going to be called. Is it in here somewhere? I don't know. Let's keep rolling. A lot of ASM books though. Black Widow Hawkeye number 3 is out. Blood Hunt number 2 is out this week, okay? Including the Red Band. And there's this 1 in 25, which is going for ridiculous amounts right now on eBay. I don't know, like upwards of $300. Crazy that would be going for that much. Yeah, Fall of the House of X number 5 is out. Right, Ghost Rider Final Vengeance issue number 3 is out. What else? Immortal Thor number 11. There is this Arthur Adams variant that seems to be picking up some steam because Arthur Adams right now is really hot. Sensational She-Hulk number 8 is out. What else do we have? Spectacular Spider-Man or Spider-Men number 3 is out. That seemed to be a long pause between issues 2 and 3, but that might have just been me. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 1 is out. Alright, pretty cool. Jenny Frison 1 in 100 copy. Let's see, what else do we have? Star Wars number 6 is out. If you're a Star Wars fan, again, Spider-Boy, you know, the Superior Spider-Boy costume is on this with Humberto Ramos. Look, I ordered it. It's like I'm a Spider-Boy fan. Ultimate Black Panther number 4 is out. I don't know. These are 4th printings of number 1, including the blank space variant. I think I ordered this Raza cover, but not from here. But we'll probably end up picking up that. And then you got Union Jack, the Ripper. That is a Blood Hunt tie-in. X-Men 97, the animation cover. Looks like I ordered that. And now we're off to Dynamite. Dynamite usually has a ton of covers, guys. So we got Army of Darkness Forever, including this classic take on Muhammad Ali. The zombies just bunching them out. Elvira, lots of covers for Elvira. Mistress of the Dark. This is Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, by the way. What else? We got some James Bond. Looks like there's only one James Bond cover. That's weird. Alright. Thundercats. Oh, lots of cool covers for Thundercats. And now we're off to the rest of, look at these busts, by the way. Free Comic Book Day 2024 Star Wars L3D Shadow Trooper half scale bust. Damn, that's cool. The rest of the comics coming out this week. Alright, let's see. If I miss anything, guys, let me know. We got Judgment Day from Archie Comics, number 1 for you Archie fans. And let's see, let's keep rolling. Blue Book is out, issue number 4. Dark Horse has Butcher's Boy, number 1. Conan the Barbarian, number 11. Heard pretty good things about the Conan series. People seem to love it. A lot of covers for that, so that's a good sign. What else do we got? Let's see, we're in the D's. And remember, guys, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. So thank you for being here. Took that from Jay-Z. Yep. Let's see. We're still just kicking it. Looks like Lady Death. Imperial Requiem number 2. So we got Lady Death out here. My Little Pony for you pony fans. Nottingham number 12 is out. 12/15. So Nottingham getting a little extension. Looks like we're about halfway there. Rebel Moon. Alright, this ties in to that Rebel Moon movie. I believe it's a prequel. You can correct me if I'm wrong. We got Rick and Morty, Kingdom Balls number 2. Who doesn't like a little Rick and Morty? Star Trek Defiant, issue number 15, for you Trekkie fans out there. Now let's see what else we got. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures, number 13. It looks like we're almost to the end. Thanks for sticking with us. Hopefully this video will help to inform you as to what's coming out this week. Alright, comic fans, that is it. That's the preview of the comics coming out this week. Do what you do, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for this week's books. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up. Peace. Deuces.
Best Man number 1. I actually got that last week, or Man's Best, not Best Man. Man's Best number 1, so I'm not sure why that is loaded up here. Oh, you know why? Because we're on the wrong week. Alright, what's up, comic fam, comic fans, and welcome to the preview